Hi, come in. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you doing today? Good. Now, have we met before? Okay, you just look very familiar. Yes. Okay, so tell me a little bit about what we are doing for you today. I understand, obviously, we're doing your makeup, but is there any specific look you're wanting, or are you fully entrusting me in the process? Okay, so it's for a wedding. Not as the bride. Okay, so you're just a guest. So not something too over the top, but you still want to look glam, understated glam. Is it a like black tie formal wedding? What? So summery. Yeah? And what colour is your outfit? Okay. Yeah? Understood. I think I have an idea of what we can do for you. Now with your skin, please excuse me, I am just going to touch your skin now. What type would you say you have? Is it dry, oily, combination? Alright. Okay, yeah, so you have a couple of areas with a little bit of redness, but we can counteract that. And yes. So as long as you are happy to, I want to get started for you straight away. I think I have a couple of other people from your party coming to see me as well. Yes. Alright, let's go then, shall we? So I think I'm just going to start by cleansing your skin. It doesn't look as though you're wearing much makeup, but just to make sure your skin is nice and prepped, I will be doing that. So I'm just going to use these cleansing sheets. Yes. And I will start just by using the sheet on its own, and then I will just apply a little bit of a facial oil. Don't worry, it's not too greasy, it does dry. It's not going to leave your face really shiny or anything. Yes. Yes, so these look like they are like a dry texture, but they do have like a very slight moisture behind them, so when it is applied to the skin it does feel as though it's almost like a wet cleansing wipe. And this is just going to help us even out the skin tone where you have those red spots as well. Yes. Well, they are colour catching, so by that it does mean evening out the skin tone. Yes. Alrighty. So I'm just going to pop this here. I do have lots of stuff everywhere, so please excuse me. Okay, let's pop that over there. And now I am going to use the facial oil that I did tell you about. So it's a fairly large bottle. I do like to buy in bulk, just with my amount of clientele. I do typically need to buy a larger quantity of things to save me having to go back all the time and buying more. Yes, it does need to be mixed, as it does kind of separate there's like 2 parts to the mixture. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that here for one moment and take another cloth here. I don't like to get a massive build-up of oils and things on my fingers, so I'm just going to use one of these to apply. So what is your relation to the wedding? So is it bride or groom? Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Do you have a +1 or? Okay. Just trying to find your foundation match, so I'm just going to just have a little look at a couple of colours next to your skin here. Okay, I think we need just one. You have a more pinky undertone, so I'm just... Okay, I think this one is going to be the best. So this is a really fabulous product. It is obviously a little foundation, but it does come with the roller, so it's nice and easy to apply to the skin. This shade is just walnut and it is a matte finish, so we're not going to leave you really shiny. Yes. So if you just want to close your eyes for me, I'm just going to roll this onto the skin. And then we will use a beauty blender for the remainder of the blending. This is kind of just an overall application. I'm just going to get your neck here. Around the ears. Are you wanting false lashes today, or are we just going with mascara? Yes, you do have fabulous long eyelashes, so I don't think it's necessary that we do the false lashes. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my beauty blender here and pat that into the skin. Going to pull slightly on the side of your nose so I can get the creases of your nose. Oh, excuse me, just knocked you there. And again, we don't forget the under the chin and the neck. How does that feel on the skin? It's not too heavy. No. Alright. Now we will do concealer. Do excuse me for leaning over you here, my stuff is just here. Okay, so I think what we're going to do for concealer is use this new product that we have. Well, I say new. This is the first time I have bought it. It is a concealing tape. So it is the colour of your skin, and we just place it under the eye and we stick it on, and it kind of absorbs into the skin and it's barely noticeable. Yeah. So we don't need too much. I am, like I say, just going to pop a little bit under the eyes. I may put a little bit on the chin as well. Yeah. Can be a little difficult to get off the paper initially. Here we go. Right, so I'm just going to go and stick that just under the eyes there. Right. Good. And then I take another bit with my scissors here. I dropped it on the floor. Hold on one moment. Yeah, my floors are cleaned every other week, so they'll be fine. Right, then just one last bit on the chin. Just on the chin here. Perfect. It's blended really nicely. Okay. Right, now we're going to do your contour. I'm just going to find it's a bit dusty in here and it's itching my nose. Please forgive me. I'm going to use this for your bronze. It is not too dark, it is a nice caramel colour, so it should blend in well with the rosy tones of your skin. And I'm just going to use this just to blend that into the skin. So I'm just going to apply a little bit to here. Okay, looking good. A little bit to the forehead as well, okay? Do you have a hair tie or anything so we can keep your fringe out of the way? Yes, just keeps falling over your eyes. I have something we can use. Hold on a moment. Okay. You didn't need it, did you? Well, you've kind of got like a micro band going on at the moment, which is very stylish. Yeah, so I'm sure you could make it work anyway. Okay. I think what I'm going to do next is your blush. I'm going to use the same beauty blender, and I'm going to, you can take this away with you as well. This is a sample. This is a really lovely rouge, which can be worn on the lips as well, which I probably will use this on your lips. Now, when it is applied to the lips, as the skin is fairly sensitive, it does have a plumping effect. Well, we can save this and use it just for the lips if you would like. Yeah, I do have a powdered blush we could use on you, which looks like this. Yeah. Now the only thing is I don't actually have a brush for powders, so we may just again have to use this beauty blender. Yeah, it's working. Can you smile for me? Going to pop a little bit on the end of your nose. And then blend it down into your Cupid's bow. Alright, now we have done all of that. I'm just going to do your eyebrows very quickly. Now, I'd just like to ask, excuse me, how do you typically do your brows day to day? Are you someone that prefers a more natural look? Or yeah, so something similar to your root colour. Okay. Yeah. I think I have the perfect product. Okay. Now this may be a little bit hot, so just bear that in mind, but I won't burn you, so don't worry, okay? I just sort of do it in quick. Quick movements. Okay. Good. eyebrows are always really nice and easy. It was over so quickly. What are we doing now? So for eyeshadow, as you said, you wanted something a little bit summery, which is the dress code of the occasion. Fairly similar to the concealer we put on you. I have these eyeshadow sheets. Now they do come just plain white, but they give you a couple of nice coloured pens to just colour in the patch that you would like to apply. And I was thinking this gorgeous orange colour, with what you told me the colour of what you're wearing, I think this will just tie in really nicely. Yes, so we need just 2 patches. Just trying to work out the shape of your eyes. I think that should be good. And then we do the other eye. Yes, so it kind of does the same thing as the concealer sheets. It will blend more into your skin during the day, like as the oil and like moisture of the air. It is fairly humid today, so with the humidity it will just blend really nicely. Now I am going to keep a little bit of white around each of the colour, well, each of the lids I should say, because it will just frame the eyes really nicely. It's kind of like a highlight, and it will outline your brows as well. So this is for this eye, so close your eyes for me. Good. And then the other eye. Ooh. Actually, I think I did do them the wrong way around. No, I didn't. Just ignore me. Okay. Good. For time. We're good for time. We're almost finished anyway, so you don't need to panic about anything. Eyeliner. With the eyeliner, I do need to use this again. Now this is the brand and colour I'm using, and it has dried out slightly, so what I do like to do when it does get towards the end of its life is just give it a bit of that, and we apply that. I'm just going to give you a very small wing. And where we've applied this on top of the eyeshadow sheets, it kind of blends everything all together, and you can barely even notice that they're there now. just let that dry for one moment. I'm just going to get my mascara out. Now what I love about this mascara is it comes with interchangeable wands, so if you don't like one of the wands you can use a different type. What kind of wand do you, or like bristle, do you typically use when you're using mascara? Yeah. So one I think would be most similar to that is probably this one. So it's a thinner bristle, but it will really give you that length. Yeah. Okay. Just to keep one of your eyelashes on it, excuse me. Try and keep your eyes open for me. Okay, now I'm going to tell you to blink. So blink for me. Blink, blink, blink. Blink, 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 blink. Okay. Now I am going to suggest that we don't put any mascara on the lower lashes. If it is a wedding, there is the potential of some tears, and we don't want to have any mascara running down the face, so I think that's probably the best option for us. Alrighty, let's finish with your lips then. Like I say, this is yours to take away, so if you need to refresh during the afternoon, evening, however long the event you are going to is taking, you can just apply this. Okay. And I'm just going to apply a small amount to my finger. Can you? Now if you do have any clips, I would suggest putting it just on the top, as where it is a sample. You can't reseal the top, so I'll put that there. Okay, let me just have a little look at you. Right. I think you're looking good. I'm very happy with everything. Do you want to take a look in the mirror? I'm so glad you like it. Alright, well I do have another client coming in shortly, excuse me, so I will need you to scoot off if it's possible. Yes, it's my pleasure. I hope you have the most fabulous day and evening, if it is running into that. You are so very welcome. Take care now.